It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Kansas City Chiefs and the New York Jets. I'm Keith Scott, joining me as always, my partner in crime, Brock Heward, and we are excited to bring you this NFL Divisional Round game. Well, excited, the word that you and I get to use, Brock, as do all these great fans in attendance, but for the players down on the field, I think a better word to discuss in this situation might be pressure.
I don't think there's any question about that, Kate. With every one of these playoff rounds, that pressure just grows. It increases. That Super Bowl gets closer and closer, and your game, well, it's got to increase with it. If you can't take your level of play up a notch from the previous week, can't rise to the occasion and find that extra gear befitting the situation we're in, well, that's the week you're going to be sent home and be a fan like the rest of us.
This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
He may not have been the guy to win him the game last week. Not a huge amount of production, but he certainly wasn't the one who lost it. And we get to these rounds of the playoffs, we know this is true. It's oftentimes the team and the quarterback who doesn't make the mistakes that often moves on to the next round.
The first carry here for the rookie from the U. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. So after their first offensive snap, we'll have a break in the action. One of the linemen in need of some attention from the trainers. First and 10 from the 43. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Gets 16 yards on that play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage, to make that in cut and make the catch.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Now, after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. And the defense making a play on this opening series. That one is knocked away, and that brings up third down.
I don't think there's any question about it. You can see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
3rd and 2, Mahomes to throw. He gets it to Rice. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Right back to Rice. Caught again. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Back to the air. Mahomes. He brings it in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs finish up an excellent opening series. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. And they'll be led out by this dual-threat quarterback.
For all the success this young man has found in his rookie season, and there's been a lot of it, leading them to the #1 seed, well, now here's the moment. Is he the guy who can get the job done in the postseason? Be the player who elevates everybody around him. He's passed every test so far. Now they only get tougher.
And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Kind of more aggressive call on second.
This is Allen on second. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
Let's go now.
Throwing from the gun. Maybe some nerves. It's an interception on his first pass. Drew Tranquil with the pick. All set to go now from the 35. First down throw, Mahomes. Jets bringing pressure, and they got him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
You know, when we watch Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10, because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home for the big sack.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make this stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Sends this to the end zone. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. This a 54-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that will add to their score. Butker on now to kick this one away.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
The second drive coming up now for the Jets offense. And Brock, they are really struggling to get their feet under them in the first half. They've got to find some resiliency, really stabilize things here in the postseason. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Beginning this drive, a run by Allen. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Ready? 60 by 60.
Setting up to throw. This one's caught. Smith has it. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Trying to work quickly now.
That's good for a Jets first down.
Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Nick Bolton has it. And the Chiefs take over inside the 35 after the interception and a spirited return. First and 10, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Caught by Dotson on the slant. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
I think one of my first welcome to the NFL moments, Kate, is my first rookie mini camp in the West Coast system. And Mike Holmgren, who taught like Bill Walsh, it wasn't just getting a completion. It was putting it right on the spot so the receiver could do damage like we just saw.
And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion.
A gain of 14. First down, Chiefs.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs take a 3-possession lead.
17. Jets, nothing.
Butker on now to kick this one away.
Kickoff for Kansas City.
Starting from the 5. He takes a pop and the ball comes out. And they steal it back on the return. The Jets take their first time out. And after using an early one, 2